Freddy Peralta has become the ace for the Brewers.
Right, when you see Peralta pitch, you go, this guy's got stuff.
He's throwing the ball with big-time conviction.
Swing and a miss. Another strikeout for Freddy Peralta.
Got him with a fastball. He's letting it fly down.
Got him! Number 200 for Freddy Peralta.
He's been behind Corbin Burns and Brandon Woodruff, and he's now asked to carry the load.
Ballpark cam to the Bronx, where the Brewers will open 2025 against the New York Yankees beginning tomorrow. And for the first time in the history of this program, we'll be on the road for opening day, 10 a.m. Eastern. Myself, D-Row, and a cast of 1,000. I'm warning you now, D-Row, I'm going to be wearing a turtleneck. So
are you really?
I am going to be wearing a turtleneck. So just everyone get prepared.
At Yankee Stadium?
At Yankee Stadium. Now, getting the ball for the defending NL Central Division champions is one of our favorites. Fastball, Freddy Peralta. Freddy, thank you very much for joining us. You learned that you were going to be the opening day starter basically as soon as you arrived in camp back in February. What did it mean to you that your manager had the confidence in you again to make that decision so early?
It was a great feeling for me and my family because, you know, like you say, it was too early. I remember that I was like a week in Arizona, and I was like, damn, I'm ready. But, you know, it makes me feel good because the confidence that he gave me means a lot for me.
Freddie, I look at it. I mean, Roflo's joking about you fastball Freddie, but when you came to the big leagues, you were that guy. You threw it 80% of the time. You've now evolved as a pitcher, quote unquote, using all your pitches. Is that a product of just realizing that you just can't throw 80% fastballs? Looks like from the metrics, your changeup and slider has been very good for you. Is that a thing of just evolution for you as a starting pitcher?
You know, my fastball is still my number one pitch, but at the same time, you know that hitters make adjustments, and as hitter makes adjustments, pitcher will have to do it too. You know, like I've been watching a lot of other pitchers that they had success in the past, and I learned from them. So I know the big leagues is about adjustment, and that's what I've been doing.
How do you slow the moment down? I mean, tomorrow you're going to take the mound second consecutive opening day start. Last year you guys were in Citi Field. Now you come over to Yankee Stadium. I mean, you take the bump. How do you slow the moment down, focus on what you need to focus on?
For me, you know, I'm that kind of pitcher that I enjoy, like the fans, being loud and all that. I love that. But in the same moment, I know that I have to take care myself to, you know, slow the game down, like you say. What I do is just trying to breathe and concentrate in the hitter, concentrate in that hitter and making out however I can do it. You know what I'm saying? You just concentrate in my game and forget about everything else.
Freddie, what's the separator for you? Al talks about an adjusted arsenal. I feel like you're a heart guy, just watching you out on the mound compete. Our analytics guys talk about your crazy extension, how it creates ride through the zone. What do you think makes you as good as you are?
For me, what I think is, you know, that I am really good with my lower body, and I put a lot of work in my lower body. You know, my mobility every day. I do a lot of stuff to keep that working well. So that way I know that I can stand really well to the plate, and I have the low release too. So that way my fastball look different, the breaking balls look different than everybody else, you know, and that's the feedback that I get from another hitters that faced me in the past. You know, that's what I work all the time. That's natural for me. Yeah. But I have to keep that in mind all the time, that, you know, this is what makes me good, so I have to work on that and keep it that way.
Freddie, your team is blessed with a lot of talent, namely Jackson Chourio, still a very young player, but really came into his own during 2024. He's still so young. In fact, I think we have video of you with a big giant cake for him as he was celebrating his 21st birthday. What's it like having him as a teammate?
Hey, man, I love that kid. He has done great things for us already. He's only 21. That's crazy. and you know, like, with the energy that he brings, I remember when he came up last year, at the beginning, he was, you know, a little, you know, afraid of doing some things. But then me and Willie, we took him to the next level, and we make him feel like a family. We make him feel good. And everything pops up after that. You know, like, he has a lot of talent, great talent, and I know that he's going to keep doing it for a lot of years for us.
You know, it's funny. I got a chance to do your preview in spring training, and when I drove out of Maryvale, the guy that took me back the most, I was like, whoa, was William Contreras. This guy plays with the mean on. He's ready to rock. Take me inside, like you working with him behind the plate. What he means.
Williams, he care about win.
Yeah.
That's what he want to do all the time, every game. You can see that whenever we lost a game, you cannot see it in his face. It don't matter if he went 4 for 4 that night, but he want to win. He don't care about anything else. And that, as a pitcher, whenever I'm on the mound, it makes me feel really good because that's what I want to. If we win the game, it means that we're having success as a group and as a personal job. So it means a lot for me to have him back at the play, a guy that is always competing, that work really hard all the time. I see him working out all the time and working in the little things. And he comes to me and we get together all the time. We have conversation about how can I be better and how can I make him be better behind the plate too, and that makes us feel really comfortable.
Yeah.
Well, Freddie, thank you very much for joining us. We always love having you on, and best of luck tomorrow when you take on the New York Yankees.